Because in today's digital world, where single people would often rather meet a potential suitor online, one of the main complaints, particularly from women, is that people rarely approach someone they're interested in person anymore. A North Carolina model who said she hasn't been on a date in almost a year blames her good looks for intimidating men and preventing them from striking up a conversation with her. It's difficult being this hot, the single woman told JM Press. Men think I'm too beautiful to date or worry that I'll turn them down. No, you're just probably insufferable, if I'm going to be honest, or you're not as hot as you think you are. But once again, women have this ridiculous hubris. Other women, as explained in this Reddit thread, blame men for not knowing how to appropriately approach women out in the wild. I think they, men, can approach women from a non-sexual conversation. Somehow these fools refuse to recognize that we are humans with whole lives we could talk about with going straight to how insert body part is attractive. If they can't have a respectful conversation, then please don't approach. Okay, the reason why men do this is because you guys don't respect yourselves, okay? You can only be objectified if you objectify yourself first. For some odd reason, women don't get it. They dress like, talk like, behave like, but then they want you to treat them like a queen. It don't work like that, sweetheart. Okay? If you have on a uniform, people are going to assume you're and treat you as such. But once again, women are stupid. They think I should be able to behave however I like, do whatever I like, and get whatever man I like. And they don't realize Coco Punch! Reality hits them, and they say, oh shit, I can these higher status guys, but I can't keep them. Oh, wow. And instead of self-reflecting and saying, I should change. You know what they do? They go to their stupid friend in the background, Bob, you're so hot, ooh. And then they wonder why they chronically stay single. Because women are, I told you guys this before, I'll say it again, they're truly stupid. They really are. Not only do they not know what men want, they don't care what men want, and they don't do the work to figure out what men want. And this is why a majority of them stay single, chronically, and then complain and blame the men. The men haven't changed. We really haven't. It's the women that have changed. Anyway, carrying on. I think men can approach women. Oh, read that part. Another opinionated comment in the same thread said, the men who care about not making women uncomfortable don't talk to us anymore because they think hello is enough to upset us. The men who don't care if we're uncomfortable don't care. They still approach the wrong men. Stop talking to us. Yeah, women are damn near, a lot of girls are very rude when you approach them, bro. Very rude. A recent video of a woman dressed for a night out, openly sharing her frustration, hoping an eligible guy would chat her up, made its way to X. And is this one right here probably, the orange one I showed you guys from before. Let's see. Yep, look at this.
I'm so sick of this. Oh my God. Touch a boob, buy a drink. I mean, it's like simple.
Yeah, the woman's insufferable. You can already tell from the way that she's speaking. Hard to decipher what exactly she's saying in the video, but it sounds like a man better pay attention to me tonight. I'm so sick of this shit. She said in the video, it's very fucking simple. Right, and here she is, I guess, this is the tweet right here, the tweet. This gave plenty of people an opportunity to chime in on their controversial thoughts on the subject. Men aren't scared, they're numb. Approaching women in the past was a sacred expression of courage, humor, risk, and play. Now, it's suspect. One tweet read in response to this woman's declaration. The media has manipulated everyone into perceiving a man approaching women in public as taboo, another person wrote, trying to explain why men are no longer going to women in public to buy them a drink or get them a name. And I've explained this, guys, what, like this shit. But again, bottle service, Instagram, social media, and female hubris is what destroyed men's need to go out there and talk to these women. They're cowards, quipped someone else, clearly blaming men. They would just call us creeps. Read another tweet in response. That's true. So we got our girl here. Where'd it go? I had the Twitter. Yeah. Watch that. Okay. Here's your girl, Tommy Lauren, right, talking about this. Also
from the New York Post, and I find it intriguing. So I saw this article from the New York Post, and I find it intriguing. Listen, I am a millennial. I'm also married, so I don't exactly know how things are in the wild anymore, but I'm very interested because this article is basically saying that young women are really frustrated that men are not coming up to them anymore to buy them a drink or say hello. They feel like they get all dressed up, look hot to go out there and find men, and the men don't want to talk to them, or they're scared to talk to them, okay? I feel ya. But the young men in the articles and whatever, I guess, whatever you consider young to be, right? Gen Z mostly. They say that they're not approaching women in the wild because they don't want to feel like they're creeping. They don't want to be called a creep. They don't want to be rejected. They also feel like they'll be called a sexist if they go up and try to talk to or hit on a girl at a bar or a club. So I'm genuinely so curious about this, so interested. If you are one of these people on either side, you can provide some insight, please do it. Let's fill comments. I'd like to know what it's like out there in the wild.
Yeah, so here's the thing. right? And I've told you guys this before, and I'll say it again. Women lack empathy, okay? They can have sympathy, but they lack empathy. And the reason why they lack empathy is because, unfortunately for women, they don't have to deal with women as a man, okay? When you're a guy and you go out and you date women and deal with them, they give you a significantly different side of themselves that they give to other women. Hell, even bisexual girls. When you deal with a girl that's bisexual, you're going to have to go through the ringer significantly more than a female. Because the way women look at it is, if I'm going to go ahead and date a guy, he needs to bring way more to the table than a woman. That's just how it goes, unfortunately. And let me show you guys why men don't approach women anymore. Here's a clip right here. I'll show you guys. This is in Miami, right in the Brickell area. These bitches always want to know why men don't approach them. Here you go.
I think you're beautiful.
Oh, thank you.
What's your name?
Me?
Yeah.
Oh, Kasia.
Nice to meet you. I'm Daniel.
Nice to meet you. Unfortunately, she has a boyfriend. I hate to break it to you.
So even if the girl's interested, right, the friends always come in and block. So this is one of the big things that you got to deal with when you go up to girls. Attractive women are rarely ever alone. They're probably there in groups or whatever. So not only do you have to go and engage that girl, you got to engage all of her stupid, annoying friends too. I know this because I've done cold approach for years. And this is one of the biggest obstacles you're always going to have to deal with whenever you go out to talk to women. You're going to have to deal with annoying friends who think that their opinion matters, like this right here.
It's okay, thank you.
I know she can talk for herself, but we actually have somewhere to go.
That's not what I said. I just said have a great night and she's beautiful. Excuse me?
And then this also happens.
Excuse me. You're beautiful. You caught me off guard.
$100.
Bruh, nigga, this actually happens more than you guys think, bro. Girls behaving like this. Dude, I'm telling you guys, bro, in nightlife, when you deal with women, they're so rude, just like this.
I was talking to your friend. Why are you being...
You know, we took this with Coach Greg Adams, that women are now monetized, and it's 100% true. They are monetized now, chat. All right? We've gotten to a point now in modern society where if you got a girl and she's like 8 above, there's going to be a very high likelihood that she either does or has done some type of sex work. Okay? Whether it's feet pictures, having a sugar daddy, OnlyFans, pornography, nude modeling, bullshit, bro. Snapchat, premium. That's what we're getting to, chat.
So rude.
Go get bruised.
No, I was talking to her.
Look this woman is.
You do that every day. Excuse me, I have a question. Are you guys like...
Did you guys notice that what she was doing? Look, when he stopped her, watch closely. She was taking a selfie. Yep, she's trying to record a video. Right? Her and her friend trying to record a video. She has this thing, right?
I have a question. Are you guys...
And then he comes up and says hello. And she screams scoff to him.
Relax.
And this is why men don't approach these anymore. And they wonder why, right? And again, 2 things killed nightlife. 2 things, okay? Whenever I talk about men going out and talking to women out in public, right? The club or the bar or hell, even during the day, 2 things killed it. Social media and bottle service, okay? Because as you guys know, women are hypergamous, which means they want the best guys that they can get. Since they're hypergamous and they want the best guys that they can get, what ends up happening is when you go to the club, they're almost like a outward manifestation of female hypergamy. Think about it. You go into the club, where are all the women concentrated? At the sections, right? The women are concentrated in their sections. Whether they know or like the guys there, they're still there. Why? Because women respond favorably to status. And even if the guys in there are losers or ugly or whatever, they have status in that particular environment of the nightclub by having a table. So what ends up happening is it literally starts to mimic the real sexual marketplace. When you have bottle service and sections, all the girls go there. And then what ends up happening is there's some girls that are out in the regular club, but all the guys are fighting for the scraps because the majority of the women, especially the attractive ones, are in the section. And this is how it's been since the beginning of time. What women don't realize is their sexual mating strategy actually puts them in a box. As much as they think that they're free, it really puts them in a box. It's either A, have it all to yourself and get that monogamy that you want, or B, be a chick and never have your guy to yourself. And the problem here is that women are not willing to accept either of those. So they stay in this weird OODA loop where they don't know what they're doing. So in other words, a lot of women don't have the sexual market value and the capital to get the man that they want and be able to retain him by themselves, unfortunately. And this is contrary, this is what they hear. This is contrary to what they've been told since they were a little girl, that they're special, they can do anything that they want, they deserve the best, etc. Little girls, up until adulthood, guys, get told that they deserve the world. This poor behavior that you guys are seeing from these girls, right? From all these different groups of girls, this is decades in the making. And not only is this decades in the making from society kissing women ass, but it's also decades in the making where we have established a gynocentric social order where women could do no wrong, where their opinion is the right opinion. Their worldview is the best worldview. They are the most moral. They are the most just. They are the most empathetic, most sympathetic. And the female way of thinking things is the best way to think about things. If you've went through your entire life for 20 years plus, and all you've been told is that you're a princess and you deserve the world, you would be a piece of shit. Matter of fact, we got how many in here? We got 4,700. Let's go into a dream world because a lot of you are new here. I really want to hammer this home so you guys understand what I'm talking about here. Imagine, okay? Imagine, 11:30 a.m., your alarm goes off. Get the crust out your eye, wake up in your nice room, and you look at your phone. And you see 103 text messages, many of them from people you don't know. Some of them you don't know. Then you open up your Instagram, and you see 50 requests, and every person that you texted before has responded from the night before. Overwhelmed, you say, "F it." Go to the bathroom, take your morning dump, brush your teeth, and your phone continues to ping. You go to the gym to work out. As you're there working out, a bunch of hot, attractive girls are staring at you incessantly. You're in the mirror, flexing, doing your sets. Girls are staring at you. 2 girls actually work up the courage to come up to you and introduce themselves and give you their number or ask for yours, right? Then you go back home, watch some Netflix. Then you go to the grocery store. And as you go to the grocery store, 5 different attractive women come up to you and say, "Oh my God, you're gorgeous. Where are you from?" And try to strike up a conversation with you. You're not really too interested. You're more concerned with getting some, maca lattes, spinach, and kale, and some protein powder. But nonetheless, you entertain a conversation. One of the girls actually pays for your groceries. You say, "Oh my God, thank you so much." You go back home. Now, you're, putting on a face mask to make sure your skin's always impeccable, and doing some self-care. And you get a text message from a girl that you've been talking to for a while. Super attractive. She's a multimillionaire, very good looking and nice. "Hey, I got tickets to the Heat game. You should come with me." "Oh, okay, that sounds cool." Another one hits you up. "Hey, yacht party today. Show up. Bring some of your friends. We got a bunch of hot girls that are going to be there, and they're paying for it. Totally free. Just show up." Okay, that's it. You get another text message from a girl that you've been talking to for a while. Not the most attractive, but she's really nice and shy, right? She's a little bit of a nerd. "Hey, you want to get coffee with me later? I'd love to see you." Then you open up your Instagram. Kim Kardashian hits you up. "Oh, I saw your Instagram. You're pretty hot. I'd love to bring you to California one day." Oh, shit. Now your ears perk up. Damn. Now, if you went through a day like this once as a man, be awesome. You'd be like, "Damn, okay, this is..." But now what I want you guys to do is I want you guys to take that day and multiply it by 365. And then at 365, I want you guys to multiply that by 5 years. Now I want you guys to multiply it by 10 years. What do you guys think would happen? What kind of person would you be? I'll tell you, you would be a raging, steaming pile of person that doesn't appreciate anything, entitled, rude, rambunctious, and quite frankly, doesn't give a fuck about the opposite gender. Gentlemen, I want you guys to understand that is the modern woman in 2025.
Fatality.
You would be if you lived life like that. And I'm here to tell you, this is the life of average. This is why when you go up to them and say, "Hi, my name is," get you the fuck out of there. This is why when you try to grab a phone number, she might give it and then she blocks you. This is why you DM her on Instagram, she leaves you on scene. This is why you'll meet her, have a great conversation, and think, "Damn, okay, she's gonna cut on the date," and she ignores you. And I had to give you guys that example so you guys understand where women are operating from. This lifestyle I just gave you guys, an average experience is this. Do you understand now? Because a lot of you live in your mom's basement, sipping on these, and you don't know what their life is like. In 2025, as a mid-woman, you can get that type of access. So you can only imagine how the 8s, 9s, and 10s are living life. Do you guys see now why women behave the way that they behave? Of course, they'll never tell you this. Of course, you'll never know this, that they have hundreds of text messages and men all over their DMs and they're getting offers to go all over the world. They'll never tell you this. But this is why women live life on easy mode. And this is why they behave the way that they behave. And this is why we have the sexual marketplace that we have. So when you guys sit there and you simp on these, this is why I call you, because you're not the only one. The reason why women are so insufferable in 2025 is because exactly what I presented to you. Now, is every single girl getting the same treatment that I just gave you? No. Maybe not exactly, but they're absolutely getting that level of opportunity to some degree. Maybe it's not 100 text messages. Maybe it's 10. Maybe it's not 1,000 DMs. Maybe it's 3. Maybe it's not 10 guys hitting her up every single night to meet her. Maybe it's 2 or 3. But the point of the matter is that have a perpetual cycle of men that are higher status, attractive, out of their league, contacting them. And this is precisely why women are insufferable in 2025 and they don't respect you. All you simps don't get it. The average woman does not respect the average man because the average woman has access to above average men. The internet, social media, and bottle service was the worst thing to happen to average men. But for some odd reason, stupid ass Matt Walsh thinks, yeah, go ahead, married in this environment. And this is precisely why you should never, ever listen to tradcons. They don't get it. They don't understand it. The scenario that I just described for you guys, Michael Knowles, Matt Walsh, Ben Shapiro, hell, even Crowder. A lot of these tradcon guys that are older, they have no clue what it's like to deal with modern women. Zero. These think Jesus is going to save you. He's not, because these don't play by the same set of rules. You're using the Bible. She's reading astrology cards. Do you understand, chat? You're reading Austin 3:16. This is looking at tarot cards and saying, I'm a Gemini. We are not the same. And it annoys me how these tradcons are so fucking out of touch with reality and how women move. And they try to tell you to get married to these astrology, absolutely ridiculous. Dude's been out the marketplace for 10, 15, 20 years trying to tell y'all how to navigate modern women.